Welcome back to Carolina Women. With us now is Brittney Hiller, and she is with Effervescence Yoga Spa, I guess. But
and
Yoga
you're
Spa.
here to take our pain away.
She is.
Yes, absolutely. I'm super excited to share with you. So, I have this really fun program that I've developed called the 90-Day Wellness Program, and it offers people the ability to relieve pain through yoga, through massage, and through private embodiment coaching. So it helps people get out of their mind from the aspect of pain as well, right? So we could be walking around with pain all the time, constantly having this conversation.
And you kind of normalize it for yourself. Like, okay, this is what normal feels like.
Right.
But you don't have to live that way.
Exactly. Not at all.
It's kind of exhausting though too. When you're in chronic pain, it's like, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it takes your whole day away, right? Because you're just spending this entire time thinking about it, feeling it, and then it's exacerbating. So
I got a pickleball injury in my shoulder a couple months ago, and I feel like my other part of my body is like compensating for it too.
Right.
Like it's getting more stressed. And now I'm feeling like I'm getting neck pain because I'm, like it's all kind of related.
Yes. So we are all connected, right? And then we've got this beautiful system known as fascia that connects all around our muscles. And so what happens is when we have an injury, sometimes it starts to lock up and then we think we need to not do anything with it. But the reality is movement actually helps to open it up.
The healing process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not good to pretend like it's going to go away.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I ignore this, it'll just miraculously.
But the mind really is tricky like that. You go, I'll just, wait it out.
Right.
And that sometimes is not the good thing because it stiffens up or you re-injure it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interestingly, like before we started filming, you asked, like, if you have an injury, can you do yoga? And the answer is really, you should be doing yoga.
Yes, absolutely. Because you're going to help to loosen up the area and you're also going to help gain flexibility, right? So one of the main reasons why we injure ourselves is because we aren't flexible. And so what happens is the body gets into this kind of like state. We call it the rigor mortis state, right? But you're like locked up completely. Yeah. And then you just go into your normal exercise. A lot of people do repetitive motion. And what happens is the body can be injured because of that. So what we do with yoga is we move in various different positions in a way that helps our body get into something that's completely different to what it has been doing.
I feel like if I had been doing yoga before the pickleball more regularly, and stretching those muscles, that probably wouldn't have even happened.
Right. Exactly. Because you would have been a little bit more flexible in the shoulders and upper body.
For sure.
Well, let's talk a little bit about, everybody's heard about yoga. Everybody's heard about massage. I know there's all different kinds to both of those, but tell me about the body, what did you call it?
Embodiment coaching. Yes.
Tell me a little bit, because that's something I'm not familiar with.
Sure.
Are you familiar with that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So what I do is I assist people in learning how to have a positive conversation with themselves. So often I hear many people are walking around with this negative mindset about, I'm doing the best I can, or it is what it is, my favorite give up statement. And so basically what they're doing is creating this wall for themselves to lack possibility. So I love to ask myself what else is possible in this situation and move forward from that instead of creating the idea that, I can't possibly do X, Y, and Z because of X, Y, and Z. Creating, right? So we go around.
And what are the limitations that people kind of set for themselves? Is it like, I'm too old or I don't have time?
Yes, exactly.
I know somebody who just said that. Yes. Things like that.
Absolutely. And so what that does is it keeps us stuck. It keeps us from even trying at all. And the reality is if we actually have the notion that we are possible and that we can move forward and do the things that we do, then we actually experience more in our life. And the age one is a big one that I hear often with yoga. There's a lot of excuses around yoga and why people can't do it. And I love to break through those barriers and show them that they can. I've got 73-year-old women who stood on their head in the studio. So I'm like, no, really, age is nothing but a number.
We can break the bad habits.
Yes.
And so we could talk all day about this. I know
we really
could. Running out of time, as we always do. But tell us how somebody gets in, the information about your studio.
Absolutely.
And your
where are you located?
We are located in Port Royal here in Beaufort, so on Paris Avenue, very end in a beautiful brick building upstairs. And we have a website, effervescenceyogaspa.com. People can easily find us there. We've got all the information there.
Well, Brittney, it sounds fascinating. I think it's wonderful you're taking care of the inside and the outside.
Absolutely.
So
yes.
Amazing.
The full
Thanks for being here to
package.
share about it.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, ladies.
And we'll be back with more Carolina Women. Stay with us.